So, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. So today's video, I'm gonna be doing some I'm gonna be talking about BRICS Nation here on just some of the things that they're going over. Some of these, pertain to yesterday. So I seen this. This is from yesterday's news. So hit that like, subscribe button. If you want some more content like this, go ahead and do that. All right. Here we go. So BRICS to launch secret currency. Experts reveal the real plan. Okay. So here we go. This is by Loredana Arsana. If I say your name correctly, cool. If not, I apologize. But this is her article from Watcher Guru. It says BRICS secret currency developments have been getting misunderstood by mainstream media lately. But the reality behind this BRICS de-dollarization secret strategy actually involves sophisticated payment systems rather than a unified replacement currency. The BRICS currency timeline shows gradual infrastructure development, not the dramatic US dollar collapse myth that's been propagated online. Now, I see this one's trying to cover up some news, okay? Because if you look at it like this, if they're all switching to one currency that they're all equal and they're all going digital, right? And they are controlling this digital currency and they're trying to switch us to digital currency. That means the money that we have, if they decide to take it, we have to give them more. They would want more of it, right? Or they would say, hey, listen, y'all need to try Bitcoin or something, some sort of crypto that we'll tolerate, and maybe that's could be the agenda. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're like us, like we may not be under that thing, but some sort of digital currency they're gonna try to get accepted because when we go to try to buy like oils or things like that, you know what I mean? Well, we don't take this. So how are we gonna pay? But like I said, that's just a theory. That's just a theory. Um, I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy. All right. So BRICS secret currency timeline projected Enbridge at de-dollarization plan. Okay. So what BRICS secret currency actually means, the BRICS secret currency isn't a really hidden monetary weapon, but rather a new financial infrastructure that's being developed openly, as Primex Capital reveals. BRICS nations are building a central bank digital currency along with cross-border border payment systems to reduce dollar dependency through their BRICS de-dollarization strategy. So wasn't she did I read that wrong? Did she just said that it's not the dramatic dollar collapse myth that's been propagated online? That's what was said, but then they're gonna turn around and say that is the BRICS nations are building CBDC, which was trying to ban, along with cross border, which we are cross border payment systems to reduce dollar dependency. So they don't want to be, they're not trying to say, hey, we're not trying to get rid of the dollar, but when you're trying to buy from us over here, we ain't taking it. So you can keep it over there, but we ain't taking it here. We're gonna take the digital currency. That's what I got from it. I hope that's what y'all get. Um Project Enbridge represents the most significant development in the BRICS currency timeline right now. Through the collaborative platform, various CBDCs can be deployed and trade with each other directly, and it completely eliminates the traditional dollar based systems. I don't know, man. It still sounds like they trying to issue this movement here, that's make your way, for the Antichrist, for the one world currency, because if he controls this and everybody's under it, mm, um, now look, they're gonna debunk the U.S. dollar collapse myth. All right, so the U.S. Treasury market, the U.S. government bonds are considered the safest financial asset in the world. They are the bedrock of the global financial system. There is no alternative market with the same depth, liquidity, and perception of safety. Okay. Um, Deep and liquid capital markets. The U.S. boasts the largest and most accessible stock and bond markets in the world, attracting global capital. So they're trying to make us feel good right now, like it ain't gonna happen. But those that have eyes to see, we see, and those that have ears to hear, we are hearing. The rule of law and transparency. Despite its political issues, the U.S. has a relatively stable legal and regulatory framework of that global investors trust. This level of trust does not yet exist for a bloc that includes nations with capital controls and less transparent governance. I'm sorry, that threw me off when they say this level of trust does not yet exist. Okay, all right. The network effect. The dollar is dominant simply because everyone else uses it. Changing this would require a coordinated global shift of immense scale and cost. Well, isn't that what BRICS is doing? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and what was it? Is it South America? No, I think it's South Africa. I'm sorry, South Africa, South Africa. And then wait till I show you the next article. Okay, so the U.S. dollar collapse myth persists even though economic realities show otherwise. U.S. Treasury bonds remain the world's largest and most accessible financial asset, and they serve as a global financial system's bedrock. The network effect ensures dollar dominance simply because everyone else uses it. The BRICS secret currency initiative faces massive political and economic challenges at the time of writing. Creating unified monetary policy between countries and as different as China, India, and Brazil requires trust and alignment that doesn't currently exist. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing keeps on going. Real impact of BRICS de-dollarization. Headlines about the BRICS secret currency create market volatility, causing temporary moves in currency pairs along with commodity prices. The actual BRICS de-dollarization process will unfold over decades, not months, representing a gradual shift toward multipolar currency systems. Okay, and okay, so short term impact, volatility and noise. In the immediate term, headlines about de-dollarization and BRICS announcements will act as a catalyst for market volatility. These events can cause sharp but often temporary moves in currency pairs like Europe and US dollar, like the euro and the US dollar, and commodity prices. It is essential to approach this with a solid framework of risk management fundamentals. Okay. So, all right. I don't even know how to feel about this, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't know how to feel about this. This is all I'm saying is just get prepared, man. Get prepared. Get prepared biblically. Get prepared and don't just read the Bible. Don't read it to read it. Read it with understanding. Try to understand what they're saying. Most importantly, ask God, through Jesus for the Holy Ghost to understand what is being said, to interpret, to know what's going on, to have the Holy Ghost Spirit so we can move righteously. Okay? So the long term impact, shifting correlations over the years and decades. If the de-dollarization trend continues, it can fundamentally change forex correlations. A weaker dollar could structurally support commodity prices like gold and oil and lead to sustained strength in the currencies of commodity exporting nations. Um, yeah, all I'm saying is just get ready. The psychological game. Now, usually when they tell you, you know, certain time, it's usually like from what I heard with Mark the Messenger, is the opposite. So if they're telling you that, oh, it's gonna be down years down the line, most likely it's gonna be they're trying to push it pretty quickly, consistently. I posted a video the other day on Facebook where it was talking about how they were pushing for, look, now it's trying to leave my brain. They was pushing for this and that they couldn't make an amendment. They couldn't amend it. Oh, for the CBDC, that they couldn't basically it was like, here, you either want it or you don't. There's no amendment to like try to regulate or nothing like that. They were trying to push their rule on it, and they got it. She said Monday. She said they got it Monday, and they didn't even have time to like prepare for this documents. But anyway, the psychological. Did I read this? No, I didn't. I don't think I read this. The psychological game. Sensational headlines are designed to provoke an emotional response. As traders, we must filter this through an objective analytical lens. Falling for the hype is a direct path to poor decision making. This is where mastering your trade psychologically becomes your greatest asset. I'm guessing you better make sure you stock up and have some bread, and make sure you're secure. I mean, that's what I got. I mean, y'all might have got something else, but that's what I got from it. Um, the currency timeline shows technological development rather than immediate implementation. While while BRICS nations actively reduce dollar reliance, no unified currency will crash the global economy overnight. Wow, this is deep. Um, Secret currency is not a new financial revolution, but an actual technological progress from BRICS. The reality is that BRICS are working on a new payment system and worries has US imagining scenarios of dollar collapse. Unfortunately, the economics of it don't pan out for now. For now, it don't pan out. So it's wow. Okay, I get this. I like this. So I mean, that's pretty much where I'm gonna stop now. Let me know what y'all think. Put some in the comments. What are your thoughts on this? I'm really intrigued to see how y'all understand, or maybe I'm understanding this wrong. I doubt it, but I would like your perspective on it. All right. This is one love. This is one love, one brethren, and I'm out.